I have a complete understanding of your life. I have counted each and every tear that you have shed, and there is nothing about you that I do not see. I am familiar with every aspect of your existence. To my most cherished kid, I want you to pay attention to what I have to say to you. In light of the fact that I still have fantastic intentions for you, I want you to be aware that there is nothing that is beyond the scope of rehabilitation. Life, because I have never left you behind, I have always been right there with you, ready to help and comfort you. I have always wanted to heal your wounds and make your soul whole again, but sometimes your stubbornness has kept you away from listening to me, and now you find yourself regretting the decisions you've made. Life, because I have never abandoned you, I have always been right there with you, ready to help and comfort you. Because I have never left you behind, life has always been there for you. I have never abandoned you. You have become sick of receiving terrible news, and you are bogged down by so many troubles that it seems as if the difficulties in your life are just increasing, and you are unsure of when the agony will end. However, it is important to bear in mind that I am here with you. It has been brought to my attention that you are not in the best of moods at the moment. I wish to cure you today, invigorate you, and bestow upon you the most precious gifts that I have to give. Come on, stop being so stubborn, pay attention to what I have to say, and quit disregarding what I have to say. Put an end to your crying and fretting over things that you have no control over. You will be healed if you come and listen to what I have to say. I am right here with you waiting, not willing to take no for an answer. Be certain that I will always love you in a manner that is totally and really, and that nothing that you have done or will do can change that. Follow me and get back on the path that leads to your rescue, to a place where joy and serenity are waiting for you. I am right here with you waiting. Do not have any reservations about what I'm telling you today, because it will either lessen the amount of love that I have for you or cause me to be driven away. It is important for you to understand that my love for you goes beyond what you can see, and that I am not here to pass judgment on you or to bring up details from your past. I only want to restore your wholeness and cure all of your wounds so that you may take control of your future without any limitations. Live for my purposes with me. May you walk in blessings and prosperity. May your hopes and dreams come to fulfillment so that you may have a life that is rich and gratifying. That is my aim for you right now and in the future. I pray that you will experience this. You should not be confused or think that I will not be by your side for the rest of your life, because despite the fact that you may not be able to see or feel me, I will always be there for you, ready to help you, comfort you, and bless you. Therefore, do not be baffled or assume that I will not be by your side. There is no way that I will ever go back on what I have promised you. We'll always be concerned about your health in order to make certain that you are able to accomplish all that you have set out to achieve when you get started. Be sure to cleanse your head of any and all negative thoughts, get rid of any uncertainties, and avoid engaging in any kind of crime. Remove anything that might potentially limit the powers that I have implanted in you, such as that which you should not allow the sounds of your adversary AR to take control of your life, and you should not let yourself to be hurt or agitated by remarks that are unkind. As an alternative, you need to bring all of your issues to me. Pray that you would dedicate your life to me and give me all that you own. Give me your problems and anxieties, and I will show you the way to a different outcome. You are meant for success, not failure, because you will discover the reason you are here in the first place with me. You are destined for prosperity. The knowledge that I am your God will be revealed to you, and you will experience pleasure, satisfaction, and serenity. I would want for you to understand that I am requesting that you be blessed, and that I would like to provide you with the advantages that are only available in heaven, here on earth. It is for this reason that I strongly urge you to not reject the information that I am about to share with you today. Those of his children who are brave and obedient are the ones who get praise and acknowledgement from their Father. For a little minute, pause everything that is going on in your life and let go of all the problems that have been bothering you. I want you to put them to the side, close your eyes, and scream out to me. In order to fulfill all of your criteria, I will give. Always keep in mind that I will never leave your side, and there is nothing you can do to prevent me from loving you. I will accompany you forever. Try not to give up. As you go forward in faith and accept my hand, I will guide you down paths that are replete with rewards. Down these paths, you will accomplish your goals and even accomplish things that are beyond your wildest dreams. Always keep in mind that those who live righteously are blessed with a variety of benefits. Thus, my child, all you need to do is have faith and come for me. You can find me via prayer. You should always be looking for me, and you should follow my teachings with all of your heart. Consequently, I will take action in your life, because I admire people who honor me first. Move ahead without any reluctance, my child, and have trust that I will provide for you in every way possible, because I am committed to providing for you. I will shower you with an abundance of blessings, and I will never allow you to lose faith in me. Be sure to pay close attention to what I have to say, and then observe how my assurances are fulfilled in your current circumstances. You are the most magnificent things I've ever built, the most exceptional job I've ever done, my dearly loved kid. I have never done anything else before. You are not a random occurrence, or a stroke of luck. I loved you before you came into existence. I built you with care and intentionality, giving you life and a purpose. I set you up for successes and have saved tremendous advantages for you. You are extremely precious to me, and nothing can alter or change the fact that I love you. I have saved great benefits for you. Having said that, I am conscious of the fact that there are moments when you experience sentiments of irritation and resentment due to the circumstances that you are in. You have the feeling that you are not making any progress, and as each day goes by, you wonder why, if I am a child of God, I have not been blessed with such benefits. You get the idea that you are not making any progress. Nevertheless, I want to reassure you that this is not the situation at all. It is no longer in my word that your heart is located. Rather, it is in the challenges that this world presents. You have lost trust in me because you have allowed yourself to be taken away by the worries of the world, by the demands and expectations of society. I have no intention of bestowing blessings onto you. Rather, you have ceased placing your faith in me. It is my hope that you would return to me with a heart that is filled with regret and humility, and that you will be prepared to let go of the distractions and fears that are preventing you from being close to me. It is time for you to accept that you have disregarded my word, prayer, and your faith, and it is also time for you to rekindle your confidence in my capacity to make things different, in my grace that saves, and then you will see how my blessings pour into your life abundantly. And you will realize that these blessings will find their way to you once you start trusting in me again, because I am your God. And if you put your trust in me, you will be efficient and productive at the same time, just like a tree that is growing by the water. At the right time, with leaves that continue to be green and grow even in dry seasons today, I urge you to place your faith in me, because I am the one who can recover what has been lost, heal what has been injured, and rebuild what has been broken in you. I am the one who can do all of these things. My goal is to make a difference in your life right now and to provide hope to your future. It is imperative that you do not let the lies of the adversary obstruct your vision and extinguish the aspirations that I have embedded within you. Defend yourself against every lie and deception that the adversary has told you. Write it down now, and then dispose of it. Make it possible for my Holy Spirit to invigorate your thoughts, feelings, and spirit as He leads you on a path that is filled with truth and vitality. Should you have faith in me, You will see the fulfillment of my promises in your life in a way that is exceptional. When I believe it is in your best interest, I will take action. It is imperative that you do not give up on the path that you have been tasked with walking, because I am directing you in the direction of the abundant life that I have crafted for you from the very beginning. You should not give in to the circumstances. You should continue to go forward with the confidence that I will make you stronger than you have ever been before. That of the buffalo, so that you may rise up. All you need to do is trust in me once again and believe in my promises. For what I have said about you will come to reality. You will witness my power and my glory over your life, and you will see how the purpose of my will is accomplished in terms of you. Starting today, I do not want you to depend only on what you can see, since doing so may lead to emotions of discouragement and disappointment. I want you to take my advice seriously. I want you to begin seeing the visible as if it were already there, and I want you to do this by opening the eyes of your faith. When there is an issue, I want you to identify a solution to that problem. Areas that are characterized by a lack of light provide a chance for transformation. Picture my light streaming through the darkness. You should have trust in my ability to improve your situation and to unlock doors that seem to be closed. I want you to believe all that I am telling you right now. I am going to help you out in this situation. Favor turning even the toughest situations around for your benefit, so trust me, completely not leaning on your own logic or other people's opinions, but placing all your trust and hope in me. Because I'm the one who can breathe life into what was lifeless and create paths where none existed. Now is the time for your words to speak blessings. You will see how my blessings emerge in every aspect of your life. Utter my words. Proclaim them even when circumstances are difficult, and they will produce results for you. Remember that true faith is shown amid the hardships that life throws at you. So stand up and approach me. You will see how everything you have ever dreamed of will become a reality because I am here, and I can guarantee that your faith will be ignited as a result of my presence. My presence? You should stop spending your efforts on your techniques. You should bring your plans to me. You should give up your goals and desires, and you should take my hand. I'm going to keep my word and not back down. My affection for you will remain the same no matter how difficult the circumstances may be that you are experiencing at the moment. I am here, waiting for you to come to me with a spirit of gratitude and humility, and I am extending my arms of forgiveness and repair towards you. Those who have faith in me and are striving to succeed right now will not be let down by me. My love is far larger than whatever mistake you have made. Therefore, you should not be frightened to be closer to me, since it is much more powerful than that. For this reason, I'm requesting that you reestablish your trust in me now. My commitments will always be made public, and you will be able to rest certain that I will keep them without a shadow of a doubt. You will have a life that is abundant and full of benefits, and you will see my love and devotion manifesting in your life in ways that are really remarkable. I'm always by your side, and you should make it a goal to seek me out both throughout the day and at night, starting right now. I am always by your side. I will then see to it that every aspect of your life is taken care of. If you really embrace what I am telling you, your life will go through a complete and utter makeover. You should not lose up hope or your faith. Rather, you should keep your faith strong and look forward to the wonderful things that I will do in your life. Your predicament is not unknown to me. Dear child, I am aware of your needs, and you must comprehend that you are unable to do anything without my guidance. I am aware of your necessities. It is like drifting along with the current of the world when I am not there to provide direction. It is imperative that you, my child, have trust in my words, that you steadfastly adhere to them, and that you know they are true. Words are like water in a dry region. You will find your way out of any issue and solutions to every situation that you are facing in them. You should thus take what I am saying to you at this moment into consideration. Have faith that the intentions I have for you are good and perfect, and keep in mind the story of how I came to be. Hannah was a woman of strong faith who was steadfast and unyielding in her decision-making. Despite the challenging circumstances she was in and the hopelessness she felt, she has never wavered in her faith in me. She has a strong desire to have a child. Her prayer was full of fervor and intensity, and she entrusted me with her suffering and her requirements. Nonetheless, her yearning has not yet been satiated. This is a reminder to you, my child, that if you have faith and patience, I can work miracles in your life. I can change your circumstances and redirect your destiny. I can do all of these things for you. Her enthusiasm and perseverance were so powerful that finally, her prayer was answered, and she was able to achieve what she had longed for. I have the ability to transform the most difficult and depressing circumstances into days that are bright and full of joy. The only one who is capable of transforming your necessities into enormous and priceless benefits is yours, really. On the other hand, in order for this to become a reality, you will need to have trust in me and share your concerns, fears, and requirements with me. Every single one of them is not as strong as I am. I am the God who is able to do the unthinkable, the one who creates miracles, the one who transforms lives and heals. Do not be afraid, my little child. It is important that you maintain your confidence and have faith in what I have promised you. Always keep in mind that I am capable of tackling any challenge that comes my way. It is I, the God, who does the unthinkable. I am able to heal broken relationships and forgive wrongdoings. I am in control of everything, and I am able to overcome any obstacle that comes my way. In light of the fact that the answer to your difficulties will eventually present itself in your life, I beg you to maintain your faith and patience. Always keep in mind that I have a solution for the issues that you are facing, a plan that is full of hope and a bright future for you, a future in which loss and suffering will be nothing more than old memories, and joy will be with you always. So, my dear child, trust in me, and don't lose heart or feel melancholy when you are coping with terrible problems. I will be with you forever. It is important to keep in mind that even Hannah was misunderstood and thought to be under the influence of alcohol when she prayed aggressively. Nonetheless, she did not give up her faith and stayed strong in spite of the awful conditions she faced. Even when you are going through challenging circumstances, it is important to have a positive attitude and to keep believing in spite of the fact that things do not change instantly. Continuing along the same lines, I want to strongly encourage you to follow Anna's lead and not give in to difficulties, even when other people criticize you or fail to understand the path that you are now on. Remember to keep your self-assurance, and my objective is to completely engulf you, for the purpose of transforming your most challenging circumstances into something beautiful and splendid, to transform your sorrow into joy, to transform your lack into plenty, and to transform your mourning into dancing. My dearest child, do not stray from the path that you have chosen on this journey of faith, and do not allow anything to weaken you. I will bring about the things that you want in your heart. I will be the light that you need on your path, and I will be the one who leads you to the joy that you seek. Your determination need to be brought to me in prayer at all times. Make a request for what you need, and remember to convey gratitude to me while you do so. In addition to that, you should communicate all of your worries to me. You are free to put your faith in me, and I will lead you to success, tranquility, happiness, and overall well-being. It is important to keep in mind that I will always be at your side, even if the road is challenging and the view seems to be disheartening. You should continue to have complete confidence in me, and you should not let criticism or voices of negativity deter you from your path, because I am always there for you. My love and power are greater than any criticism or negativity that you could experience. So, my darling, Trust what I say. Keep your faith in me and the promises that I make, and I will provide you with all that you need. Since I will never leave your side, you should not be afraid to go forward with confidence. Your Father will be acting for your advantage, pouring out my grace and blessings on your life, pushing on daughter with faith and patience, never stopping to believe in my promises and living in my will, and you will be blessed. I will be doing all of these things for you. You true joy, where neither fear nor worry can ever have an effect on you. I will perform miracles in your life, and I want you to feel my mighty hand upon you. I declare that you are free, healed, and prosperous in Christ Jesus, and I bless you with every spiritual blessing that exists in the heavens. I bless you with every spiritual benefit that exists. Continue to be persistent and do not give up, for all that you have sown with tears will eventually be harvested. It is my knowledge that you are completely engrossed in the pursuit of your goals and aspirations, and I am also aware that you give your whole attention and dedication to all that you do. However, above all of these things, I do not want you to stop praying or to disregard my message. I want you to keep praying. You are likely to let down a few others to a certain degree. These individuals deviate from my aims and are motivated by their fleeting feelings that are fully focused on worldly commodities. They strive to achieve their ambitions, but in the end, they are left with nothing. It is due to the fact that they would rather rely on themselves without taking into consideration the guidance and information that my message gives. However, they let themselves to get entangled in their own ego and conceit, and as a result, they look down on those who revere my teachings with wholeheartedness and look down on those who are humble. Their arrogance envelops them like a shadow, disguising their genuine reasons, and they often fail to see that they are acting in a manner that is both pompous and vain. My lessons and the values that they hold dear are being disregarded by them as they work toward establishing a claim and gaining power. Despite the fact that they are bound together by their own feeling of importance, they wander aimlessly, which only leads to separation and strife. As a result, my dearest kid, I strongly encourage you to be uncomplicated and humble. Pay attention to what I have to say. Do not allow your heart to be frightened or scared of the future, because I will bless all of your endeavors and goals. In spite of the challenges you are facing, you should not give up. If you do not notice results appearing right away, you should not be disheartened. It does not matter how long it takes you to achieve your goals. What is important is that you are making progress toward achieving something. It is important to keep in mind that you possess an amazing potential, since I have bestowed upon you the capabilities, skills, and talents that will facilitate the occurrence of wonderful and remarkable opportunities. Despite the fact that each step you take puts you closer to your aspirations and the passions that I have implanted within you, you should never give up because of this. Maintain a constant awareness of the fact that you have an amazing potential. I promise that I will never leave your side, my dear son, and that I will always be there to support and guide you along the path. In addition, you will never forget that with me by your side, you will be able to do whatever it is that you have set out to do, because I will turn every challenge that you encounter into an opportunity. I will urge you to maintain your faith with bravery and persistence. Encounter in your path into an opportunity for growth and education. So, my darling child, go into the future with trust, bravery, and self-assurance, since your achievement is an unquestionable certainty. Don't let anybody or anything get you down or make you feel down, particularly not those who murmur against you. Do not let anyone or anything bring you negative emotions. It is important that you do not allow the frequent criticisms that you come across while pursuing your goals upset you. It is true that there will be some individuals who will make an effort to block your progress by throwing up obstacles that are the product of jealousy and hatred. Yet you continue to march ahead with bravery and unflinching faith, living a life that is full of life. Never grow weary of believing in me, and my promises for all that you put your heart and energy into will be returned when the time is right. It is a statement that speaks of honesty and integrity. Please be aware that the realm of my love and compassion extends far beyond the circumstances that are challenging. This is the location where your goals will become a reality, where love and gratitude will ooze wherever you walk, and where you will find pleasure. Imagine a place where hope thrives, and where every step you take takes you closer to your most authentic desires. This is the place where you will discover joy. I pray that you and your loved ones are blessed with tranquility and an endless supply of blessings. So I encourage you to walk with bravery and resolve, my son. Keep moving forward, and do not allow oneself to be intimidated by challenges, problems, or tests by any means. Remember that you will be rewarded with big rewards and wonderful prizes at the conclusion of your fight, and continue to persevere with this awareness. Your ability to stay steady and accomplish your goals is directly linked to your level of patience. Faith serves as a barrier that protects you from uncertainties, worries, and discouragement. You are going to be showered with blessings, my darling. Proceed with your journey. As a virtue, patience is something that you ought to cultivate. Faith will provide you with the fortitude to triumph over every challenge that you encounter, as well as the boldness to continue with your journey, even in the face of it. Have faith that I am here with you, making sure that everything works out for your advantage. It is for this reason that you, my little child, must always keep your trust and your patience. My child, I want you to keep my words close to your heart and allow them to act as a guide and a light for you as you travel and experience life. They are going to lead you to my promises. They are going to open the doors of benefits, and they are going to disclose chances for you to accomplish the purpose that you have set for your life. You should never doubt my existence, because I am always working on your behalf to make sure that you enjoy a life that is filled with prosperity, bountiful blessings, and tranquility. In the event that you put your efforts into action, I promise that they will be successful. I ask that you put your whole faith in me. I promise that you will harvest my blessings, that you will have my support, and that you will be blessed with the faith and champion-like attitude that you have. Mind all of your strength and all of your heart. I will pour grace, favor, and blessings onto your life and upon all those whom you love. I love you, my child. Continue until the end. The fact that you have made errors does not force me to stop loving you, nor does it drive me to spend time analyzing your shortcomings. As you travel mountains and valleys, bridge stormy rivers, and triumph over challenges, it brings me great delight to see your unwavering faith in the promises I have made to you. Despite the fact that I will prevail in any situation, you need to get to know me better. The hazardous marshes, even if you slip and fall, even if you get your clothes dirty, you know in whom you put your trust. You know where you're going, and you know that a blessing is waiting for you on the other side of that mountain that you are about to climb. You can be sure of my love for you, even if you get your clothes muddy. I want you to know that I understand what you are going through without passing judgment on you, and I want you to know that I want you to continue without being afraid or showing any signs of weakness. The reason I am here is to remove the stains that you have picked up along the way, because I want you to be able to go on without any fear or weakness. I shall purify and revitalize your way of travel by virtue of the presence of the "You are my champion, my warrior," and I am here to help you, to stand by you in your battles, and to protect you from harsh attacks when it is right to do so. I am here to help you. In times when you are feeling weak, I will provide you with the heavenly force that you need. I will provide you with the pure waters that come from a brook in heaven. With the shield of truth and the sword of my word, you will walk the journey of life, moving out fearlessly with the faith that you feel now. Rest with these two things. Illness and financial indebtedness will vanquish you, your bindings and shackles will be broken, and you will be free. Leaving behind the cells of your past is something you will do. I want you to be the kind of person that I see you becoming. Filled with trust, my child, the strength that you perceive is not only in your head. You may feel it each day when you wake, putting aside all fear and uncertainty, and approaching life with confidence and resolution. Confident in the knowledge that you have triumphed over the adversary by a significant margin. They are able to keep their calm even when they are feeling weak or fatigued, because they are aware that they have a Heavenly Father who loves them enormously, and that they find the power to overcome emotions of sadness and discouragement in their faith. Retreats from those who are able to retain their composure, even when they are experiencing both of these things. From that point on, you will be able to discover the capacity to triumph over these different emotions. I want you to be able to see the wonderful things that I want to bestow upon you, which is why I ask you to get to know me better and remind you that you need to do so. You are the recipient of my affection, and there is nothing and no one that can ever separate us. Before settling on that choice, it is essential that you share your thoughts with me. In the event that you have not yet taken your thoughts and projects into my presence, I am giving you the fortitude you need in order to make a decision that is quite significant. In order to assist you in calming your thoughts and emotions, I would want to reassure you. It is my intention to guide your heart in the right direction. I ask that you consider giving me some time. Important, in order to prevent you from being forced or bullied into making big decisions, signing papers, or making commitments that might potentially imprison you in a life that is full of tension and shackles. You should not hurry into making pledges of love with someone you do not know completely. Instead, you should pay attention to the implications of your actions. It is important that you pay attention to the warning signals, reflect on the errors that you have made in the past, and recall the feelings that you had. Additionally, take into consideration the amount of time that you have squandered, time that you might have spent with your loved ones participating in activities that brought you joy, but you were so overburdened with obligations. I was not successful in guiding you. Now that you have experienced my love and are aware that I am with you, no one will ever be able to tie you up like a prisoner so that you may continue to enjoy your life. You can count on me to come to your rescue in any situation, but I don't want you to find yourself in a predicament on your own. My hope is that you will not repeat the mistakes that you have already made. I do not want you to have the same difficulty that I had. Your own accord, your choices matter, especially when they affect others around you. Ignoring my guidance is risky. It's like playing with fire, dismissing my power and doubting the truth of my promises. You're different. Now you show respect for me and have proven your willingness to follow my lead. That's why. To proceed with prudence and knowledge is something that I highly advise you to do. Do not interact with individuals who conduct in an irresponsible way. They do not care about you or your loved ones. They will just take what is yours and leave you struggling with duties or commitments that you cannot easily escape. Do not engage with people who behave in this manner. Be sure to maintain a safe distance from those who act in such a way. Come to me and spend some time in my company if you are unclear of which road to select. People choose various paths, and if you are unsure of which path to choose, come to me. As you endure the beatings and taunts of those who have enslaved you, I do not want you to spend your days feeling unhappy and hopeless. I do not want you to be in this situation. Don't give up hope just yet. In light of the fact that there is no force that is capable of defeating you, I will respond to you by performing a miracle at the very time that I have selected. Please have patience, my lovely child, and firmly grasp my hand, because you are meant to do big and amazing things. I am looking forward to seeing what you accomplish. Try not to be afraid, and simply carry out the tasks that have been assigned to you. Believe that every single thing is feasible for those individuals who are brave enough to put their faith in me right at this present now. I want you to hand over to me the burden that you have been silently carrying in your heart, the one that is causing you pain. It will only lead to more difficulty if you choose to conceal it. Acknowledge it. Avoid telling yourself any lies. Those of you who are reading or listening to this are aware that the reason for this is because I admire you, and you have placed this responsibility on my shoulders. You have to let it go and not glance back at it, because I will throw it a great distance away. The fact that you are reading or listening to this demonstrates that you are aware of exactly what I am referring about. Make the choice right now to rise above all of those individuals who bring you down into doubt. You should make this decision right now. In spite of what they may say to you in private, they do not really care about you or the people you care about. What they want most is for you to die. Those that limit your ambitions are the ones who steal your dreams and consume your time and energy. They will try to drive you away from my love and mercy. They will try to plant dark secrets in your heart, bringing you anguish whenever you remember them. They will not stop until they see you fall. They will not stop until they see you fall. They will not stop until they see you fall. They will try to cover you with shame and blind you with lies. They will attempt to cover you with shame. They will stop trying to cover you with shame. Ties with the wicked, I gave my life for you on the cross, and I am willing to forgive your faults. Any sin that is concealed holds the power to bring about death. If you conceal your sins, you shall not prosper. You shall lead a wretched life. If you lie about your sins, you shall not prosper. You shall lead a miserable life if you lie about your sins. You shall not prosper. You shall lead a miserable life existence that is disconnected from tranquility. This is not the life that I want for you. I have come so that you may live abundantly free from anger, bitterness, or thoughts that contaminate you. There must be no shelter in your mind. It shall not be troubled by anxieties that are not grounded in reality. You shall not be afflicted with any concerns that are not justified. I have come so that you may live a life that is abundantly free from these things. The ground on which you stand is sacred, and if you continue to live in a condition of continual tension, you should remove your shoes because the ground is holy. If you continue to keep secrets buried inside your life, you will never be able to enter the country that was promised to you. Be honest with me about what you're going through and come forward with your story. I am waiting for you to acquire the self-assurance to speak out and share your thoughts. I will strip you of the garments of shame and envelop you in the holiness that I possess. You have never been closer to me than you are right now. There has never been a period in your life when you have been closer to me. You may have concealed yourself from me, but look out. I am right here. Not a single nook and cranny of the planet is where I do not have a presence. Please know that you are forgiven. Embrace it, believe it, and proudly wear this forgiveness today. I will stand before you and remind you of my promise. If you turn away from wrongdoing and honestly alter your heart, I will remind you that you are the recipient of forgiveness. There is no place in the cosmos where you can conceal yourself from my presence. Wherever you go, I will be there waiting for you. During the times that you have been going through difficult times, I have been there for you, and I have supplied for you when you have felt as if you are in a desert this day as you read. Your day of fresh starts is a confirmation of your acceptance and trust in yourself. We are coming closer and closer to the conclusion of these challenging times. We are on the verge of putting an end to these days of suffering. It is important to keep in mind that whenever you get positive things, they are from me, and they are delivered with love. The arguments, doubts, troubles, and scorn that you have brought upon yourself have worn you down. It is time to go back on the path of believing and to refill your brain with my powerful word. I want your faith to be alive and well. Renew your faith with these words, flaming brightly so that when your life is full with good, you won't forget me, your God, your guide. Keep asking, keep praying, because there is still so much that you don't see. There is a struggle going on that goes beyond what your eyes can see, and I plan to bless you. Your faith, your persistence, your solid attitude, and your prayers will be the primary factors in determining whether or not you are successful in overcoming the challenges that you face. I want you to look for me every day, pray every night, and wake up early so that you may have a conversation with me. I'm scouring the whole world for brave individuals like you, because your season is changing, and I am looking for you. I will perform miracles in you and through you, and I will use you to provide a large number of people with food, clothes, comfort, healing, and hope. I will use you to do these things. You will get an abundance of blessings in return for the generosity you show to other people. Continue to remain firm and unwavering in this period of miraculous occurrences. Resolute, I strongly encourage you to let go of the weights that are dragging you down, seek my countenance, and start putting your faith back in me. You have my love. Please do not overlook my good remarks, nor should you refuse my kind invitation. When I reprimand you in a harsh manner, it is the time when you are required to adhere to the wonderful love that I have for you. Please know that I love you, and that I will not be upset with you if I do not immediately answer your prayers. I want you to know that I will not be angry with you. There are individuals in your life who are keeping a close eye on you and are willing to see you fail with great anticipation. At times you can get the idea that your prayers are not being heard, and they are ready to make fun of your ability to believe in anything. Nevertheless, I want you to know that I am not upset with you, my sweet child. I am not furious with you. You are distinguished from them, and your focus is on greater divine things, notwithstanding the insults and jeers they have directed on you. You must not let it cause you to feel uneasy. Specifically for you, I have crafted a voyage that is unlike any other. Proceed with your march, and let the scoffers wander aimlessly. They are caught in their own pride and envy, and they are traveling in the direction of their own doom. In spite of everything, you are my child, and through your prayers you are able to enter my presence. I promise to get back to you. Those that make fun of you will, at some point in the future, be embarrassed by themselves when they realize how wrong they were. Because I am preparing your heart to receive it, I am holding a special blessing for you that has not yet come for the reason that I am keeping it for you. In the event that you do not have a strong foundation, it is possible that you may fail to recognize the abilities that have been bestowed upon you, or to make good use of them. It is possible that you may get overtaken with accomplishment and fall into vanity if you do not have a focus on follow-through. This is a trap that the opponent is attempting to catch you in. In order for Rob to overcome your guilt and do you harm, you need to prepare yourself, have courage, and be firmly entrenched in the principles that I have given you. You need to also be aware of my affection, and you ought to be armed with knowledge and caution as the foundation of your life. It is not a good idea to retreat or make an effort to flee. If you want to avoid feeling that you are useless, you should hide yourself from others who are making fun of you. Despite the fact that the battle is waged every day, especially in your thoughts, I will give you the strength to win. In the mornings, we will discuss your plans, and in the nights, we will discuss your objectives. Let us walk together throughout the day and night. Your fears and aspirations, as well as your faith in me, your belief in me, your refusal to give up, your acceptance of my love, and your recognition of your worth. I feel a deep pain in my heart whenever you put yourself down, but you will ultimately overcome. Due to the fact that I love you, you are required to have faith. And even if you make mistakes and fall, I will be there for you. This message is for my warriors. Pay close attention, and if you have the feeling and the knowledge that you are one of them, then congratulations, you are one of them. Never, ever, never abandon you. Despite the fact that I have confirmed this to you on several occasions, you should not choose to dismiss my word, and you should not act in a manner that is in conflict with it. I unclogged their channels of communication, and open doors for them in a miraculous manner. My daughter and my son are both inside you. You have been chosen, and I am the one who is training you to be successful in all that you do. It is not acceptable for any of my warriors who are willing to put their faith in my word to make excuses based on their age, their health, or their existing financial situation. I will accomplish my will in your life, and a great deal of lovely things will take place as a result. It is imperative that you see yourself as being brimming with power, steadfast in your beliefs, and incredibly brave at this very moment. When you are going through times of uncertainty, you have to make sure that you continue to cling to the hope that my promises provide. I ask that you put your whole faith in me. When I tell you with authority to not give up, to keep going, and to not lose that powerful and decisive stride, you will be able to split your sea of conflicts in half and clear the way for your answer if you pay attention to my word and do not give up. I am able to assist you in the event that you are dreading the prospect of dealing with any family or financial issues. My heart is filled with joy and blessings for you, my warrior, my little one, and your certain destiny. During your journey, I want you to become more powerful with each passing day, and to face your adversaries with a faith that is unwavering and unwavering. It is my hope that you will always have the ability to rise over a chasm, to walk on the waves, and to avoid sinking. Will the storm cause you to drown? I want you to know that even when you are going through terrible struggles and a great deal of need, even if you do not feel me, see me, or hear me, you can be absolutely assured that I will come to your rescue at the right time and save you. When your enemies become aware of the ways in which you are working against them, and the ways in which their power is being utilized against you, they will go. A holy sword has been placed in your hands today, and the power of my word has been placed on your lips. When you believe it and speak it, your obedience and faith will advance, and my power will support you when you are forced to confront your worries. You are not frightened by screams, not because of the enormity of the sounds they provide, nor because of the risks they present. My dearest fears and my warrior, I will always cherish you in my heart. Now is the time to take the hand of people you love, including your children and your family, and to go through the door of your blessing with hope and trust. Your worries should be placed in my hands. You should have trust, and you should let go of what seems to be quite difficult. When you are living under so much stress that your emotions betray you, if you make a decision without thinking about it, you may make a disastrous mistake. This is the best approach to manage the issue. Trust completely and stop trying to fix things your way. This is the best method to handle the situation. I will make you feel at peace and instill a new hope in you if you take some time to rest and spend some time in my company. I will do this by placing my hands on your head. This is the action that you may do right now if you want your current circumstance to come to an end as soon as possible and for things to work out for the better from now on. A miraculous calmness, patience, firmness, and bravery will fill your face. You will not be terrified or defeated. Your face will be filled with these positive emotions. The Holy Spirit, who is already contained within you, serves as both your guidance and your escape. By allowing me to guide you, avoiding doing what is wrong, and giving your heart to me, you will become more robust to face any challenge that may come your way. Almost immediately, your hesitation will go, and it will be replaced with the heart of a champion who is powerful, triumphant, and filled with faith that does not waver. This day signifies the beginning of your quest to triumph over your obstacles, despite the fact that you have already gained victory over them a considerable amount of time into the future. Believe and pray with complete assurance, and know that I will honor the commitments I make. Utilize your powers with fervor, aiming for the ultimate triumph, not to show off but to achieve spiritual victories. You are engaged in a genuine invisible combat where shadow is not the adversary. With my message in your heart, with your sights on the prize that lies ahead, and with your abilities, you are actively working for the ultimate victory. Sincerely, this conflict is significant, and the effort that you are doing is sincere. You should take this lesson to heart, and while other people are mired in their own self-made issues, you should march into the middle of the storm, stand there with a sword in one hand and a flag in the other, and you will be able to halt the storm when you do so. After you have successfully conquered the land, you hoist your flag and go on with your journey. When I encourage you to face your problems without fear, it is because you have my support, and I will protect you from damage and the dangers that you face. I am aware of the reasons why I am acting in this manner, and if I advise you to do so, it is because I am not afraid of you. I was your defense and your strength. You yelled out to me. I responded to you. I extended my hand to you, and at the very time when you were at your most vulnerable, I saw that you were standing. It is not true that you are standing on your own strength, destroyer. On several times, you have been successful in overcoming challenges. That is a truth that you are aware of. You were drowning, and I saved you. You are still alive. You are doing well. The problems that you are having right now will be addressed. Those who mock you will feel embarrassed. There is no one in this world who can stop me from blessing you. I protect you with my holy hand. I have placed my shield. I am your almighty and sovereign God. My warrior angels are ready to guard you from the devourer. Your destiny is in my hands and no one else's. I am your almighty and sovereign God. I love you with everlasting love, with patience and love. I will make sure that my plans for you come true. Tell me what I have in store for you. Because you will be surrounded by my love, you will not experience feelings of depression because you will be able to trust me. And you will no longer get enraged when you hear tales or what other people are saying about you. It is inevitable that those remarks will be carried away by the wind, just like leaves, and they will lose their capacity to do you damage. Due to the fact that you will let me into your heart, you will not experience feelings of depression. I am demonstrating my love for you in a variety of various ways, providing you with bravery and self-assurance so that you do not allow yourself to be swayed by the opinions of other people. You should be aware that I am familiar with you and that I notice you before you start to worry about being nasty to others. I am preventing the harmful comments of people who are attempting to destroy your future from reaching you. Your kind and generous heart, I have a special plan for you. I have placed you among your family and friends who genuinely care for you and will stand by you. Spend your time seeking me, serving me, caring for your loved ones, and helping those who are in need. I have placed you among people who truly care for you and will stand by you. I have placed you among people who will stand by you. I want to make use of you in order to provide advantages to the community that you live in. I hope that you will serve as an example of honesty and fairness to others. You are going to teach other people to come to me. As a consequence of this, I am giving you with the encouragement and strength you need in order to be a blessing through you. I am supporting you. I am going to do a performance. Wonderful miracles via you. Promise me that you will fear nothing and no one if I tell you that everything will be okay. I ask that you trust me. If you continue to worry about those things that you have already handed to me, you will be left without strength. Give me the chance to assist you. I ask that you believe me. I wish that you be blessed with unending resources and that your heart is filled with the love of God and the innocence of a kid. Amen.